My name is Chase Shakur, junior here at Howard University, and today I'm going to give you the news roundup. So when people hear the name Britney Spears, they usually think of, one of the biggest pop stars of the 2000s. But lately, her name has been showing up in the news for very different reasons. So let's break the story down. Early this week, Britney Spears was arrested in Ventura County, California on suspicion of driving under the influence. Police say officers stopped her after reports of a black BMW driving erratically, swerving through lanes along Highway 101. After conducting a sobriety test, officers arrested Spears around 9:30 p.m. And this is all a very big no-no for a celebrity, especially, to show all your fans that is, it's not a good look. She was booked into jail but released a few hours later. Authorities say she may have been impaired by alcohol or possibly other substances. The news spread quickly online, partly because Spears has been such a major public figure for decades, but also the arrest itself is only part of the bigger picture. So here's why it happened. Officially, the reason for the arrest is suspected DUI, but when people look at the situation like this, they also look at the bigger context of someone's life. Back in 2021, Britney Spears was released from a conservatorship that had controlled her finances and many aspects of her personal life for more than 13 years by her own dad. That conservatorship began after a very public period in the late 2000s where Spears struggled with mental health issues and severe legal incidents. For over a decade, much of her life was tightly managed, and when that conservatorship ended, Spears finally regained full control over her life, her money, and her career, which is, a big win for her. Shout out to Britney Spears for that. But with that freedom also came a lot of adjustment. Since then, Britney Spears has still faced intense media attention, constant online, arguments, and a few similar issues with the authorities related to, sadly, driving. This all leads to a bigger picture and really connects, because to understand why the story keeps getting attention over and over is because you have to look back at Britney Spears' past. In the late 2000s, during one of the most chaotic periods of her life, she was involved in incidents like a hit and run, other legal troubles with her music rights, her royalties, and that time period eventually led to a conservatorship that controlled her life for more than a decade. All that combined into one, that does a lot of damage to someone's mental health, their physical well-being, financial wellness. So, this all comes in play to really show you that, take care of your mental health, know what you're getting into before you sign deals, and, just stay healthy, stay right in the mind, make sure you're good in life. And, I hope Britney Spears, I wish the better for her, and her music is amazing, I will say that. But, free Britney Spears still to this day. So, but that's it for News Roundup for this week, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you very much. This is Chase Shakur signing off.